are, Coach.
The Indiantown Indians baseball team have a problem.
Boys, where's your coach? Remember, if you don't have a coach and you can't play in the league.
He's in the dugout.
Yeah, in the dugout.
Until they field themselves a classic oddball.
Came from left field.
Now he's cleaning up his act, and he's back on the ball.
I didn't have the courage to come in here and talk to you, but I wanted to.
She's gonna think I put you up to it.
You did. And the way I got the courage to come in here and talk to you was from him.
You turned me in. He's gonna kill me.
Was that before or after our date?
Yes!
He's still gonna kill you.
Do you really think God has something to do with this guy being here?
Can you explain how he just showed up out of nowhere? It happens to be the best coach in Sparky Anderson. Well, Lord works in mysterious ways.
And nobody's gonna catch him out.
Where's all that rage come from?
I don't know.
But as they pitch their hearts and hopes on each other, they learn the confidence to overcome their fears.
You're looking good. You're looking good. Some of you?
Join the fun in a film in a league of its own.
Who's out here?
Starring and directed by Burt Reynolds, the man from left field.
Is there still an opening for an assistant? I was a pretty good baseball player in high school, of course. It was a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
State police, halt!
I know you want out. This isn't a good time right now, baby. He's a boy, Mom. Look at him.
This is as far as I'm coming.
You are not to leave a 50-mile radius. You are not to associate with other ex-offenders.
Hi, baby.
Hey, Carl.
They've been messing with your head, ain't they?
Your apartment and your person are subject to search at any time.
He's a nice-looking boy. Where's he at now?
As soon as I get my place fixed up, I get me a job. I'm going over to County People. I'm getting him back. My boy and I, we ain't seen each other in a long time.
You remember who I am, don't you?
Your mother didn't put Joey in foster care.
Yes, she did.
I'm the one that took care of your kid when no one else would.
She put him up for adoption.
Arlene, you ain't thinking about doing something stupid, are you?
If you attempt contact with the child, you will be subject to revocation of parole.
I wish I talked to you, Mama. I wish I told you things.
What things?
What am I gonna do?
You wasn't the only one that men liked, you know.
Rebecca De Mornay, star of The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, in a breathtaking performance.
I see my boy.
Yeah?
He got a smile like sunshine.
You out now. Arlie, you don't have to fool nobody.
Getting Out.
This is a story of one man's dream. Brad McBain, a man against the system who dared to go his own way.
I'm going to reopen the old Picture Palace.
We've got an 8-screen multiplex just round the corner, McBain.
Oh, yes, but...
I don't like competition. I squash it. You're going to fail, son. Not because you haven't got what it takes, but because I'll personally see that you fail. Now, get out!
Be still, my raging hormones. Who is this?
If there's a God in heaven, she's come about the job as the publicist.
She's hired.
Why don't we open up with the last film that was on at the Picture Palace?
Brad, I got a problem. What? Good luck. It's in Italian. What? The film, it's an Italian!
It's an Italian!
It's that bastard.
Kent.
He's behind this for sure.
Brad, what are we going to do?
We'll dub it.
What?
We'll dub it. We'll do the voices.
Come on.
Dub it!
Damn, I should have frozen the prick!
Who the hell's this for?
Thunder.
How are we going to dub a film we haven't even seen?
Zeus, madre mia.
We're not doing the Italian version, remember? Now say it again, this time in English, all right?
Oh, good shot, Father. I am but mere mortal. I am nothing but the toe jam from between your mighty feet.
Oh, Hercules! What brings you here?
Well, naturally, my horse did, of course.
It's such an honor for me to meet you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Nelly fell.
Jeez, you're a top kisser.
How do we know you're the real Hercules, eh? You could be our pretender, mate.
Yeah.
Hey, that's another song I could do in my act. The Great Pretender. Yeah, look, I could come out like this, okay? Oh, yes, I'm the great.
It's fine, Hercules, fine.
I'll fight you on one condition, that you lower your nipples.
Hercules returns very soon to a cinema near you. See it while hope still sings in the human heart.
I beg your pardon?
Well, looks like we've got a hit on our hands.
An epic story adapted from the towering novels of Western writer Matt Brown. A testimonial to the courage of the human spirit and the power of free will. Black Fox.
The southern states have seceded from the Union. This is hostile territory for us.
So you're aware, of course, of what the Kiowas and the Comanches are going to do when they get this news?
This was their land before it was ours.
RHI Entertainment takes you on an incredible journey from the plains of the early American West to the dangers of the open frontier.
It seems to me we're all in this together. For 1,000 years, this is Kiowa and Comanche land. They come to take it back. I don't think they're going to waste time to sort us out according to color.
We've lived through Indian raids before.
We'll get through this one.
A story about the power of friendship between all men.
Britt and I grew up together since we were babies. He's more of a man than most white people I've ever known. He'd die for me and I'd die for him.
They're just people like us.
Let us pray. Dear God of our fathers, with our voices we praise you. Help us in this hour of need. We need your grace to make us strong.
If Britt says this chief is a good man, then he must be, and we must show him understanding.
Christopher Reeve, Tony Todd, and Raul Trujillo. Black Fox.
Did you feel that?
The boy's kicking.
Yeah, well, he's a fighter like you.
Jay Parkins is a loving family man. A happy-go-lucky pilot on a routine mission with a lifelong friend.
You'll be okay.
Until disaster strikes.
Cessna 785, are you in trouble?
Yeah, I'm losing manifold pressure.
Lost over the vast Pacific.
771, are you declaring an emergency? Yes, I'm declaring an emergency.
With only one chance for survival, Captain Gordon Vetty.
That guy decides to ditch without giving us a position. There's no way he's going to survive.
What about your passengers? Your responsibility to them?
As long as this old captain is in command, he's going to go to the aid of that young pilot. Sure this is gonna work?
I want you to do a 180 and fly straight at me.
Believe this guy.
I've worked out our velocities. He should be passing below us right now.
I don't get it. What the hell is going on?
You know, Gordon, there is a way to make a trail.
Of course, they used to dump fuel. I'd like to dump a little bit of that fuel to generate a trail that should make us visible to the tiny Cessna below us.
I don't see a damn thing.
Jay, we gotta be making a trail 10 miles long.
I may be lost, Gordon, but I'm not blind, all right?
Must have misjudged and dumped behind him.
He's nowhere near us. This has all been a bloody waste.
Caught in a devastating thunderstorm.
Gordon, I've just fallen into a thunderhead.
Get out of it, Jay. Get out now.
I can't hold her. I'm losing her.
Mrs. Parkins, something is wrong with Jay's direction finder.
Scott Bakula.
I've lost power.
Robert Loggia.
Jay, come on in, buddy. Talk to me.
Rebecca Rigg.
Just tell him that I love him.
Flight from Hell. A true story.
They had made a life for themselves without her.
You left those boys. It took me a long time to forgive myself.
But things are about to change.
I want you out of here.
We should have never left.
You're right, you should have never left.
Because Jude's come back.
She wants to see you all.
She left us. I don't want to see her.
It's over, Jude. I don't love you anymore.
And this divorce
Sizing up the competition. There is no competition.
is going to be a nightmare.
I want to come home, and she won't let me.
Robert, this is Callie. You better get over here right now.
You just have to stop whatever it is you're doing. All I ever wanted was for us to be happy.
Stay away from us! The law's on her side. She's their mother.
She's got your dad under some kind of spell.
She's probably a sociopath.
Shut up.
So there's nothing you can do. You could lose the boys.
Do something. Do you see what you've done? Robert!
Jamie Lee Curtis, Peter Gallagher, Joanne Whalley-Kilmer, and Vanessa Redgrave. Mother's Boys.
Beware of illegal video cassettes. Check whether this video cassette carries a genuine label hologram. Video piracy is a crime. Do not accept it. Demand a genuine cassette from your video store. Poor quality illegal video cassettes reduce your viewing pleasure and jeopardize future film production. When in doubt, telephone the Federation Against Copyright Theft, FACT, on 081 568 6646.